would begin in October, but that was before Tropical Storm Faye and Hurricane Gonzalo. Our attempts to reach the minister this morning have so far been unsuccessful. Meantime, there are rumblings of discontent this morning among bus operators with the Department of Public Transport over what may consider the deplorable conditions to the bus garage at Palmetto Road. Hurricane Gonzalo caused significant damage to the driver's designated rest and cafeteria areas. We understand pre-existing problems with the leaking administrative building are said to have worsened significantly since Friday's heavy rainfall. So bad, we are told, that complete areas were flooded and some administration offices had to be moved to other parts of the building. The reports we have are that bus operators are frustrated and threatening to seek some resolve through their union representatives. You're listening to Bermuda Broadcasting News. Following on from the throne speech on Friday, government this morning expected to make a major announcement in respect to its legislative program. No details have been given, except that Finance Minister E.T. Bob Richards will hold a press conference at 9 a.m. to announce a major initiative. Meantime, in its initial response, the Progressive Labour Party has said the throne speech creates a false sense of reality for the Bermudian people and offers little substance. ZPM's Julia Smet sat down with opposition leader Mark Bean and Deputy Leader David Byrd.
There's issues that really got our attention. Ironically, a continuation of initiatives that the Progressive Labour Party initiated. And so what we're seeing is a government who is desperate, who are presenting a full sense of reality to the country, and who don't appear to have their finger on the pulse. And unfortunately, it shows a single-mindedness to maintain the status quo and maintain their own personal positions at the sacrifice of the advancement of the country. It stops short. It reveals a vacuum of leadership. It reveals that Premier Michael Dunkley is quite literally just there for photo ops.
A major topic the throne speech concentrated on was the economy and the need to create jobs for the Bermudian people. Deputy Leader David Byrd said the throne speech as a whole presented little hope for the dismal economy that Bermuda is coping with.
People need jobs in this country. Bermudans need jobs, and the One Bermuda Alliance does not seem to have the vision or the willingness to be bold and to think outside the box. What we see is the regular continuation of international business and the trickle down. We need more people on the island. We're going to try to go ahead and push. When you're announcing hotel projects that have been in train for 3 or 4 years and taking credit for that, I don't think that's not going to engender hope inside of the people of this country who are looking for work. What we need is to focus on diversification. What we need to do is to ensure that people can get back to work.
Both opposition leader Mark Bean and opposition deputy leader David Byrd were pleased to see the topic of marijuana brought up in the speech, but took issue with the idea of putting discretionary powers as far as the cautionary policy in the hands of the police.
Last year, the PLP tabled a decriminalization of cannabis bill. We believe that is the way to go, and we hope the government will realize that there is, of course, discrimination in the way that our drug laws are applied between black people and white people, and move for decriminalization across the board and take the power of who to prosecute away from the police and away from the DPP and leave it across the board the same with everybody.
Deputy Opposition Leader David Byrd. Well, meantime, the Bermuda Environmental Sustainability Task Force has delivered a mixed reaction of the government's throne speech, supporting several initiatives while expressing concern about others. Government announced on Friday it was moving